Well, a big win for the Tigers tonight here in Columbia as they down the Gamecocks by a final score of 12-2. Don Munson, Dan Scott along with you. Wasn't much going, though, for the first 5 innings in this ball game at Dan, and then all of a sudden, opportunity knocked. Tigers took advantage of it.
Yeah, 15 up, 15 down. Adam Westmoreland had handled the Tigers with ease, and then they got a little bit of a break. A ball that should have been called out in center field that would have been deep enough to score 1 run, a sacrifice fly, and in fact it did score a run, but the ball was dropped. Instead of 2 outs in the inning, just 1. Next batter grounds out to short. Inning should have been over. As it played out, Tigers ended up scoring 5 in the inning, 4 unearned. That was the top of the 6th inning, and that opened the floodgates.
Well, and everybody wants to talk about offense, but when I talked with Jack Leggett after the ball game, the first thing that he's pointed out was the pitching tonight by the Tigers.
Well, we did a really good job pitching-wise tonight. I thought Scott Wiseman went out there and had real good pace for the first 4 innings. We were hoping to get that much out of him, keep him under 60 pitches because he's been out of it for about a month with his shoulder. So it was nice to see him back. We've been missing him, for the last month. There's been several occasions where we would love to have used him in relief. But hopefully he'll get back. We'll get Trey Delk back soon. Who looked good in the bullpen today. So that's a positive thing. Offensively, we struggled for the first 5 innings. Their kid pitched well, too, and had a perfect game going. Just shows you got to play all 9 innings. And once we got loosened up and got a leadoff man on base, things started to drop for us a little bit. We executed hitting-wise very well, I thought, today. With 2 strikes, Jeff Shallows, Mike Freeman put the balls in play that had to be put in play with men on third base, and played good defense, and really put together a real nice game down here.
We heard Jack talk a little bit about the effort by Matt Vaughn, and Matt was brilliant here tonight. Great 3 innings for him.
Yeah, the Tigers are going to do anything down the stretch and into the postseason. They got to have that senior Matt Vaughn pitch well for him. He's coming back off of the shoulder surgery, and then the shoulder bothering him again. He's been out for a couple of weeks, but they get him back tonight. And the impressive thing and the crucial thing to me, velocity was up, which made that slider much more crisp than it was the last time we saw him, and he had a very, very effective 3 innings tonight.
And for the senior right-hander out of Somerville, Mr. Vaughn was just glad to be able to get a win in his last outing against the Gamecocks.
It's the last time getting out here to play South Carolina, and I wanted to go out on a good note, not a bad note. So, it's always good to play these guys, and like I said, being the last one, you really wanted to get this one for us.
And 2 big midweek games for you. 2 nice wins going into the Georgia Tech series.
Yeah, we need to pick up some momentum, after last week, and then we Challis' big home run in the 9th inning yesterday, and then the kind of offensive outburst in the second half of the game today. And I thought, Scott Weissman, we've been missing him for a while. He really threw the ball well, and Cruz did hit things. So, that was a big thing for us to get a little momentum going into the weekend.
So as Matt talked about, a big weekend series coming up with Georgia Tech this weekend. You got 3 games inside your league and a chance for more opportunity.
Yeah, they're in first place in the Coastal Division. Clemson hovering around the top of the Atlantic Division. And again, if you're thinking about hosting in the postseason, you've got to start putting together big wins against stronger competition, and you got to get as close to that 40-win mark as you can.
So the Tigers move to 28-14 with the 12-2 victory here tonight in Columbia. For Dan Scott, I'm Don Munson. Thanks for being with us on CU Tigers.